what I can do here, for example, is I can say, okay, I want to generate an image. There's a little banana next to it, so you know you're actually using Nano Banana. You can upload the image, and then we can ask it, for example, to, hey, I want you to create an alternative image with the exact same jacket, but I want you to also make sure that this person is, in this case, still skiing in the Alps and has no helmet nor goggles on. And then in a bit of time, we'll see then this image edited by Nano Banana. And again, like I said, it really excels at keeping objects consistent through edits, which is something that we've seen as a challenge with LLMs in the past. So if we see here, the image will be ready generated. And there we go. This is the same jacket like we've seen in the previous image, just that here we see the background is different. And this image can right away be used for any, I don't know, marketing campaigns or any other use cases you have, right, for that image.
I guess I'm never going to take a bad photo again. That's amazing how it transformed that into something that looks completely different.
Yeah.
One last thing, I know video. Video is a big domain. Harry talked about that a little bit earlier today, how we've been using VO3 to actually create video.
Yeah.
So maybe we can try animating our friend over here and see what we get.
Yeah, great question. I love that. So yes, indeed, video generation is also available in Gemini Enterprise. So you might have seen before in the drop-down, you can select generate an image or generate a video. So VO is also available there, like you can see here, generate a video. But in this case, we actually wanted to go a step further and say, okay, let's actually create a custom agent, which is Ziggy Stardust, which you actually talked about before.
Okay.
So Ziggy Stardust is basically an agent that uses the VO APIs to create an end-to-end ad campaign video. And this is really impressive, because what we do is we just use one single prompt here. We tell it, okay, this is the products that I want you to showcase. This is the location. This is the creative brief. This is my brand logo with the locations of where they're stored. And then from this, so again, I pre-generated this because this usually takes a little bit of time, right? So what I did here is I pasted the exact same prompt. It finds the relevant images here that I would need for this video. And then it asks me, okay, does this all look correct? And starts to create the storyboard. So we can also see here the progress, right? And this is just an example of an agent, but in the end, you can develop whichever custom agent you'd like. And this Gemini Enterprise would be the front end for it, right? So in this case here, we see step by step what it's been doing. It creates the storyboard, and I'm like, yeah, great, this looks amazing. Now let's generate the video. I was a bit impatient here because there were a few more steps to go before we had the final video. We can see here that Gemini Enterprise, or with VO, basically created an image for each of the scenes. So first you start by one image per scene. That would be the starting image of the scene. And then after that, I asked it, okay, cool, now please generate the video. And basically what it then did is it took these images, and using a feature that's called image to video, it translates or it converts these images into videos, and there we go.
Experience confident, mindful adventure with your Verona Khaki Explorer ski jacket.
So yeah, like you see, this is pretty much a final ad video that you can use just by a single prompt, right? And as you might have seen, it went a bit quick on screen, I know, but very often the agent would ask you, hey, do you want me to change a scene? Do you want me to edit a scene? So I could still, in the middle, I could have said, oh no, I want you to change this image. I want you to change this scene. So yeah, like you see here, even the music and the voiceover was generated on the spot by AI.